Do you ever wonder what other holidays exist in the world other than the ones here in the US? Today we'll be informing you of Hanukkah, a holiday that is filled with traditions and so much cultural history. Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday which is celebrated in honor to Maccabees' victory against Jewish oppression. I'll explain who the Maccabees are and how they reclaimed their temple and fought their oppressors, leading to the creation of this holiday as well as the traditions of Hanukkah, like the lighting of the menorah and what it means, and many other traditions as well. And finally, I'll also explain why Hanukkah is still a holiday that's celebrated to this day and what it means to people. The Maccabees were a small group of Jewish fighters who fought their oppressors, the Seleucid Empire, around 2,000 years ago, giving freedom to the Jewish people in Judah. They got freedom to be able to practice their own religion without the oppression of Seleucid soldiers. They fought for this because the king of Seleucid Empire, called Antiochus, and the fifth Epiphanes had tried to outlaw Jewish religion and wanted to enforce the Greek customs. According to an article by Samuel K. Eddy on the revolt of the Maccabees, he explained how basically the Seleucid king outlawed Jewish practices, which led Mattateusius and his sons, including Judas Maccabees, to include a rebellion, and by 164 BCE they succeeded in the rebellion against the empire and took back the Jerusalem temple. Once they looked back to the temple, they found a small amount of oil which they used to light the menorah and used to symbolize their success and freedom. So this is what Hanukkah celebrates, the freedom they received to practice their religion. Hanukkah is filled with traditions. One of the most common traditions that most people do in Hanukkah is the lighting of menorah, in which people light a candle for the full 8 days of Hanukkah to remember the miracle of oil. Another tradition is that families play a game called Dreidel. According to learned religions in the article by Ariela Pelaya, the Dreidel game is enjoyed by both children and adults during Hanukkah celebrations. And according to the same article, traditions in the Hanukkah include lighting the menorah each night, play dreidel, and eat foods to remember the miracle. So this brings me to the next thing, which is foods which they eat during this traditional holiday, which Hanukkah people eat foods which include jelly-filled donuts, latkes, sufganiyot, and many foods fried in oil to remember the miracle of the oil. And lastly, even though Hanukkah has a deep history that goes way back thousands of years, traditions that follow means so much more to the Jewish people. This holiday symbolizes a deep meaning in their lives. It represents their faith and resilience against oppression. According to Eitan Yariv, many of the traditions done during Hanukkah, like the menorah of Dreidel, reflect a deeper meaning such as hope, perseverance, and the strength of Jewish identity. And nowadays it also brings families and communities together to represent that faith. In conclusion, Hanukkah is a holiday filled with traditions and deep history which symbolizes strength within the Jewish community, from the Maccabees' fight for religious freedom to the miracle of the oil, to the traditions like lighting and menorah and playing dreidel. Each part tells an important story. Today, Hanukkah continues to bring families together and reminds people of the importance of faith and perseverance.